Hi, everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. It is 9:59 for about the 720th day. And I'm having coffee. And if you notice my mug, it doesn't say I am the shit. It says this guy is the shit, because when you say it about yourself, it's bragging. But when other people tell you, it's true. When other people talk about you. Bruce is in Las Vegas, and I'm happy. Do not gamble. Do anything else, but I gamble on. I go to a clothing store, and I bet the manager or the owner $200 that I can own that shirt, and I win every time. And that's what you got to do in Vegas. So the challenge that you have today is not simply making a sale. It's being mindful of what's happening in the world for people that are less fortunate than you or I, and wishing them well. Pray, sell. We're in a bit of an upheaval at the moment, and we have to figure out how to stop the bullshit of war. I mean, you see how ludicrous it is when it's day after day. There's now 2 weeks of this. It's bad. And it doesn't look like it's going to get any better anytime soon. So I'm going to pray and then go to work. I think there's a challenge. Yeah, I have my Who's John Galt shirt on. I think we need John Galt coming into the rescue right now. I think there's definitely something overdone by governments trying to do harm to other people. Why do you need to kill 10,000 people? What have they ever done to you? This is just, yeah. So Death Wish Coffee, I'm trying to get the CEO to come to Charlotte. I'll know more about that today. But Death Wish Coffee will definitely be the coffee served at the Charlotte event. More people are coming. I announced Giovanni Livera. I think you need to look at him. Giovan. Go to, I think that's it. I can't quite see. Giovanni Livera will be in Charlotte. Google him. You'll be amazed. Louis Llanes will be there. Talk about how to keep money. And Steve Rizzo is going to be there. Holy smoking moly. Unbelievable human being. Nikita. The great Nikita Koloff will be there. How can you beat that? And of course, Wyatt Woodsmall. Will be there. And of course, there'll be other people. Jeffrey Oaks, my personal coach. Ooh. No, it's Jeffrey Oaks. Don't make me put this in twice. And of course, Jen. Jen Gittimer is going to talk about the coolest stuff you've seen. She's right out now in Sedona, Arizona, and just had all this kind of mine stuff going on, looking for the vortex. If any of you know where the vortex is in Sedona, could you please send me the GPS locations, because there's a bunch of women out there looking for it. But they were at the top of a mountain this morning. It was snowing. Yep. So I'll see you here, and we'll see what's going on. We have a lot of stuff happening. You're going to see a bunch of people that are on fire. We're going to be focused. The focus is going to be on video sales. That will be one of the foci. Um, and I have a selling process that I've created over the years. The Gittimer, are you in Iowa? No, I'm not in Iowa. No one's in Iowa. Good morning. There's for some reason when you go on to Instagram and you click on a reel, then you get a bunch of other reels. You know what I'm talking about? And there's one reel that starts out with this guy screaming, "Good morning, my neighbor," and some guy throws the F-bomb back at him, and it's funny as hell, but it keeps repeating itself. Like once you like something or you touch something, there's an algorithm that says, "Oh, this guy wants this." Anyway, I'm glad you're in Iowa. Oh, I see. I see. Peggy and Lana are talking to each other. Fine. Very, very nice. I need to find out a couple of things, but I'll talk to you about them tomorrow. I just want to have a good time today. It's hard to have a good time when so much shit is in the world, so you have to band with others who also want to have a good time and be productive. In the meantime, I'm bragging on my mug, not on myself. I don't even know where I got the mug. I think someone sent it to me. But anyway, today's and it's going to be 81 degrees here in Charlotte. It's winter. It's winter, and it's 81 degrees. And it was 75 yesterday and 81 the day before. And to talk about the pandemic being over, the Charlotte Soccer Club had its first match yesterday here in the Carolina Panther Stadium. They played the LA Galaxy. They lost 1-0. The stadium seats 74,800 people. How many people do you think showed up? Answer, 74,400 people. It was almost a sellout. Unbelievable. I think soccer is going to take over the city. I saw gear. People had gear on. All kinds of things were happening yesterday. They had a million hunks of gear. I'm just saying. So come to Charlotte. Hurry up. Start writing no matter what. The water does not flow until the faucet is turned on. Woo! Louis the Lover. Who is Louis L'Amour? Tell me that, Bradley. Now I have to save it because I don't know who Louis L'Amour is. And I don't want to get cheated out of not knowing who Louis L'Amour is because his last name is the Lover. Louis the Lover. Come on. Could you have a better last name than that? No, you couldn't. All right, you're in Vegas. Good. Bruce, the best part of the day is when you and me become we. Oh, cool. A.A. Milne, that's the guy that wrote, yeah. Come on, Winnie the Pooh. Good morning, Ingrid. 2 weeks. I know, 2 weeks. Isn't that cool? The other day at the grocery store, I turned to say, "You want to hear a song?" Going through my puny brain. Camptown Racetrack. Oh my God. Good morning to you, Peggy. Athens, Georgia's here. Chicago's here. Wherever you are is here. And Toru is here. Cool. I think some surprise people are going to show up in Charlotte. I'm hoping. Sneed. I'm just saying. That's all I'm saying. John. Hello. Mark. Hello. Last week was the second part of the celebration. Cool. All All right, well, check this link out. Thank you, Mark, you historian, you. Could you ask for somebody nicer than Mark Benner? I mean, seriously, could you? He's rocking it, and I'm grateful. I'd really love for you to show up in Charlotte, but just me. I'm just saying. There are three principles of a man's life: the principles of thought, the principle of speech, the principle of action. The origin of all conflict between me and my fellow men is that I do not say what I mean and I do not mean what I say. How? Oh, I do not do what I say. That's so freaking amazing. It's really good. Does Martin Buber have a book? Would love to know. Oh my God, look at that picture. So nuts. But maybe it's Buber. It's either Buber or Buber. And I'm sure whoever it is, it's been corrected 500,000 times. Getting more done with the 3 hours. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Taru. The Philippines is here. I hear it's raining there. I hear you got floods and stuff. I hope you're well. Stay safe. Memphis is here. Love the shirt? So do I. I actually love the meaning behind the shirt. It is arguably the most repeated first line of a novel of all time. And if you've never read the novel, you have no idea what I'm talking about. If you've read the novel, it resonates. She was a brilliant, brilliant writer. Yeah. Old Trinidad saying, if you don't laugh, you'll cry. Drinking Death Wish coffee. Cool. Riding your bike to work. I filled my car up yesterday, took 10 gallons of gas, cost me $40. It's absurd. Resilience is not what happens to you, it's how you react, respond, and recover from what happens to you. That is totally correct. That is totally correct. And most people put on their blame hat when they reach one of those obstacles of what happens to you. It's totally crazy. I don't understand it at all, but it's there, and there's not a whole hell of a lot that I can do about it. Well, there is, but come to Charlotte, you'll find out. And Philadelphia has checked in, and the Philippines are here, and I want to make sure they're safe. The architect. The architect was the Fountainhead. That was about Frank Lloyd Wright, if that's what you're talking about, Facebook user, and I don't even know who you are. Identify yourself, you Facebooker, you. We have gone from tornadoes that destroyed houses on Saturday to snow today in our county. Wow. Wow. That's crazy. Giovanni Rivera will be at the 3-day. Come on. He's worth it. I would pay to see Gio perform. That's how good he is. Exactly. That's so interesting. You should name names, Jason. Where was the shitty guy? Where was the good guy? But it always happens. They won't take yes for an answer. Sweden is here. Hello, Thomas. Louis Giannis is going to be here to talk about money. He'll be in Charlotte to talk about money. Could you ask for anything more than that? Your money. He doesn't want it. He's going to just tell you about it. Terrence, good morning. I'll see you in Charlotte. Westwood, Massachusetts. Steve Rizzo will be here talking about humor and becoming a humor being. He's just funny. He's going to mingle. Good morning. And by the way, all these guys will be at the dinner. Ooh. So Joachim is here from Norway. If we could be at peace with others and ensure their respect, we must have, if we would be at peace with others and ensure their respect, we must have regard for their personality. Every man has his particularities. Oh my God, this is so true. But look at it. I mean, why would you aggressively want to go kill somebody? That I don't understand. But Nikita will tell us because he's going to talk about the power of prayer at our 3-day event and why it works. Skinner, I'm here in spirit. This is Jeffrey Gitomer. Teaching is working well. I'm slammed with the. Oh, cool. Cool. That's great, Jay. Blessings and cheers to you too, Charles. Oh, Wyatt Woodsmall is going to be here. Isn't this cool? I get to talk about the people that are going to be here, and they're all my friends. Janice, good morning. How are you? What's the rib joint at the MGM? No, it's not ribs. It's short ribs at Kraft Steakhouse, spelled with a K. Kraft Steakhouse. It's in the little mall there behind MGM. Just go there. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. It's not rib joint. It's short ribs. It's like, I don't know, phenomenal meat. That's all I'm going to say. And get the mashed potatoes and get the mushrooms and, stuff. You can do it. Jeffrey Oaks. Hold on, let me get him. Stephen, what do you do when there's nowhere to turn? You drive straight ahead. Exactly. Exactly. Stephen, good morning. You're so smart, Stephen. He's a smart guy. Jeffrey Oaks. That's the guy. My coach. I know Nikita Koloff. See him in my retweets now and then. Cool. And Jen Gittimer's going to be here. My wife. My unbelievably intelligent, beautiful wife. It's not Oaks. It's OCHS. That I do know. Okay, so everybody, Edwin Starr. War. What is it? Absolutely nothing. Yeah. Yep. Hi, Dan. Dan will be in Charlotte. First class cast. I agree. Facebook user, who are you? Not feeling well today. Janice, you can get over it. It's mental. Go. Human potential. Phenomenal. Focus on video sales. We're going to be talking about it with the CEO of dubb.com. We'll talk about that more this week. And Lana, are you in Iowa? No, I'm sure she's talking to somebody, but it's not me. Excited about Jeffrey's 3-day conference in Charlotte. Renee, we are so excited to see you. You have no idea. I can't wait to hug you. Your soul message, it's okay to know. You're guided and protected always. Thank you. Peggy, I'm in Iowa. Cool. Rings in Franknell. Uh-oh. Hazel's here. Sending my best wishes for a gust of wind in your sales today. Go get them. I almost had your mug today. Would that have been coincidental or what? I had my hand on it. And I got, no, I'll do that tomorrow. So tomorrow, tune in to see your mug. That's a pun. Lana Ferguson, yes, I am. Okay, good. Guys are talking to each other. Good morning, my neighbor. It's so funny. It's so funny. Oh my gosh. Google Vortex in Sedona. There's a bunch. Airport in Sedona, Red Rock State Park. Oh, cool. I'll send this to Jen. There must be a vortex because everyone talks about it. I don't know what it does. Maybe it's like the thing in Bermuda, the triangle. You see God or you go to God or something happens. Sorry I missed the 959ers last week. Come on. Oh, cool. That's good. That's okay. You're allowed. We don't receive wisdom. We must discover it for ourselves after a journey that no one can take for us or spare us. Oh my God, that's so good. Marcel Proust. French? But whatever it is, I'm saving it. So thank you. You can't, there's only one place you can get wisdom without actually doing anything, and that would be the Vulcan mind meld delivered by Spock about 40 years ago. So beyond that, no. It might be 50 years ago, by the way. 28 in Minneapolis. Oh my God. Thanks to you, Jeffrey. After 56 years, I've learned when you're fully prepared, there's nothing you can't do. Wow. Well, I'm going to tell you that you don't look a day over 55, just between you and I. It's actually between me and you, or you and me, but who's counting? I had so much grammar drilled into me when I was a kid that I can't get away from it. It bugs me when people use wrong grammar. But there's nothing I can do about it. They are what they are. Ah. Yep. More than Panther games. That's correct. Received my Ron Goodwin Ukrainian shirt over the weekend and proud wore them yesterday. Love the shirts. Ran. Today is a good day. Agreed. Today's a great day. Would love to see churches filled and overflowing. You know, you can't, if the ministers were better, they would be there. Unfortunately, they're delivering the same message the same way that they were 50 years ago, and that message is no longer operable. Just saying. And I can tell you that the churches that deliver music and positive prayer are full. Greetings from Indiana, Debbie. Greetings to you too. There was never a good war or a bad peace, Benjamin Franklin. Wow. The fact is, my grandfather walked from Tolchin near Kiev to Hamburg, Germany to take a ship to get here. Come on, Facebook user, who are you? So that I'm able to know you, something that makes me happy. Makes me happy. My grandparents, actually my great-grandparents did the same thing. They didn't walk. I don't know how they got to the boat, but both my mom's parents and my dad's parents came from the Ukraine in 1904 and 1905. Louis Dearborn Lamore is an American novelist and short story writer. His books consisted primarily of Western novels. However, he wrote historical fiction, science fiction, nonfiction, as well as poetry. Cool. Many of his stories are made into films. Joachim, thank you. I'm saving it. I'm going to try to get something of his today. We'll see how that works out. Oh, come on. I'm trying to save as much stuff as I can. These conversations are amazing to me. The engagement that we have with one another, I think, is just off the chart. And I'm going to keep doing it for a while. Going to probably change a format or two a little bit, but Louis L'Amour wrote Westerns. Best Western writer ever. Now you're talking. Let's do some writing on the Western frontier and the Cowboys. The Dallas Cowboys was a writer of Western novels. Why do I have nothing of his? Lamore's a novelist who wrote Westerns. My God. Thank you. That's so great. That's so great, Ron. I'm telling you. It's all about the shirt. I think I'll wear mine tomorrow. Frank, good morning to you too, Buzz. Hope everything is okay. There you go. Louis L'Amour. Thank you. All you guys are like on it. I love this. And there you go. Stephen, are you coming to Charlotte? Come on. You're smart. Be here. If people went crazy for themselves and their goals, as they do for sports teams, they'd be in a lot better shape. Agreed. I totally agree. Good morning. Make this make Monday your bitch. I love it. I totally love it. Way to go, Danny boy. My father had a big collection of LL novels. See how the mention of a book created an emotional connection. Isn't that cool? Wow. Wow. Born in 1908 in Jamestown, North Dakota. Died in 1988. Wow. He wrote 100 books. This is cool. This is really cool, by the way. He changed his name for book writing. Isn't that cool? He's the George Eliot of writing, Western novels. I love that. I love people that change their name. Mark Twain changed his name. Samuel Clemens was his original name. Isn't that classic? Um, there you go, LouisLamour.com. I met him once. Oh, wow. That's so cool. You can talk about that, Beck, when you come up here. I want to hear about him. That's unbelievable. Louis L'Amour, LouisLamour.com. This guy's, and new knowledge for me. I mean, just literally new knowledge for me. How many people would really like to see Greg Sneed in Charlotte? Come on, that's what I want to know. Exactly. Ah, the pandemic disappeared. Yep, I can't explain what happened. Heard about Martin Buber. You guessed it, Earl Nightingale Direct Line. Now you're talking. And Toru. Oh, I was a German Jew. Austrian Jew. Wow. You guys are amazing. Connie, thank you. You got to watch out. Sometimes you run out of space on these posts. If you see yourself run out of space, put the rest in somewhere else. Thank you very kindly. But I really want to know more now about Martin Buber for sure. So these are my first two Googles when I leave the show this morning, which will be shortly. Who was a brilliant writer? Ayn Rand. Yardley on the Delaware has checked in. You don't need another t-shirt. Go to my Facebook profile. and donate whatever. Oh, if you don't need another t-shirt. Cool. Cool. I'm so happy to have made my donation. You have no idea. Wow. Shouldn't be putting gas in a Tesla. I know. We have one Tesla and one gas. I had to do gas. If you can get to Charlotte to see Jeffrey in person, do it. Yeah. Thank you. I have all of his books. Wow. Cool, Beck. We didn't know this. This is very, very, very important knowledge. The real struggle is not between East and West or capitalism and communism, but between education and propaganda. What a brilliant frickin' quote that is. And there he is, Martin Berber. It's amazing when you find out a common quote and it's finally attributed to somebody that you don't really know very well. Yeah, number one. Exactly. I want to see him here too. Greg Sneed. Gas companies continue to score billions in record profits. Gas could be $10 a gallon. It could be 10 cents a gallon, literally. Can only hang 10 minutes before I get shot out of the selling cannon into the center of a race. Cool. Go for it, bud. You are the king of what you do. King of writing funny stuff. $4 a gallon? No, it's going to be worse than that. Greetings from the Caribbean. Greetings to you too. And I'm going to fly out of here. I'm already past my bedtime. Doc at South Park. Joseph A. Bank was great. 30 years. Knows all the stuff. Crappy guy was at the Promenade store, had a mask and AirPods in. Oh my God. What's the Promenade store? I never even heard of it. If you're given a few months or years to live, what would you do? Exactly. Do more of that. That's unbelievable, Randall. Okay, you guys, I'm going to fly. Please, but I'm going to leave you with the quote that Mark Benner put up. I think this is it. I think this is the quote of the day, and you can't stop me. Tomorrow morning, 9:59, I will be here. Thank you so much for being here. Hope to see you in Charlotte, but in order to do that, you got to go to cgittimer.com and click the button. cgittimer.com, click.